Hi recruits, welcome back to another lesson. So today we'll be talking about citizenship. Citizenship is important because our respect for our country, Malaysia, is very important. So lend me your ears as this is a very patriotic topic. What does citizenship mean? So you're probably familiar with the word citizen. It means 人民 or in BM rakyat. So let's say, for example, I am a citizen of Malaysia, so I have a Malaysian citizenship. I'm a Warga Negara Malaysia. Yeah. So what does this topic have to do with BB? To answer that question, we have to go and look at our BB background. BB has a military background, and with this background comes patriotism and loyalty to the country. It also helps us establish our identity as Malaysians. For starters, the national flag. Our national flag is called the Jalur Gemilang, and it was adopted on the 16th of September 1963. You don't have to remember that. Okay, so why is this flag so important to us? The flag is a representation of a country, and it signifies the past of the country and the sacrifices made for the people's freedom. Each component of the Jalur Gemilang has its own special meaning to symbolize Malaysia. We're going to start off with the 14 horizontal red and white stripes that are alternating. They are of same length to symbolize the equal membership of the people. They also symbolize the 13 states and the federal government, which consists of the 3 federal territories, which are KL, Labuan, and Putrajaya. As you can see over here, we have the dark blue canton in the upper quarter part of the Jalur Gemilang. It's in dark blue to stand for and signify the unity of people. Within this dark blue canton, there is a yellow crescent and a 14-point star. This yellow crescent stands for the national religion, which is Islam, and the 14-point star also stands for the 13 states and the federal government. Each color of the Jalur Gemilang has its own meaning. So red and white symbolize the courage and purity of the people, while blue symbolize the unity of the people. And lastly, yellow is a royal color to symbolize their royal highnesses. Next, the Malaysian crest. The Malaysian crest is an memorial and sign of Malaysia. It also represents Malaysia like the Jalur Gemilang, and it's something like the BB emblem. Similar to the Jalur Gemilang, the Malaysian crest has a special meaning for each of its components. Starting with the 14-point star and the crescent, the both of them have the same symbolizations as they did from the Jalur Gemilang, which means they also symbolize the national religion, the 13 states, and the federal government. Moving on to the representation of the states, on the first layer of the shield, there are 5 daggers called keris. They represent the 5 former unfederated Malay states, which are Johor, Perlis, Kedah, Kelantan, and Terengganu. Moving on to the next layer, on the most left, there is a coconut tree and the Penang Bridge, which represents the state of Penang. Whereas on the most right, there is a representation of the state of Malacca, as there is a Malacca tree. In the middle of Penang and Malacca, there are the colors of black, white, red, and yellow, which represent the states of Perak and Negeri Sembilan. On the third layer, there are 3 sections, and in the middle there is a Bunga Raya, which represents the 5 Rukun Negaras, and it's in between of the representation for Sarawak and Sabah. So this shield, the 14-point star and the crescent are in the middle of 2 tigers, and at the bottom there is a yellow scroll that holds the Malaysian motto. So the Malaysian motto basically says Bersekutu bertambah mutu, which basically means unity is strength. And there is a BM version and there is a Jawi version. The reason why the scroll is in yellow is because yellow represents the royal family, as it is a royal color. The national flower. Our national flower is called Bunga Raya, otherwise known as Hibiscus rose sinensis. It originates from China, Japan, and the Pacific Islands. There are many colors, but in Malaysia, red has been chosen as the main Bunga Raya color. So there are 5 petals on the Bunga Raya to represent the 5 Rukun Negaras. Now we'll be talking about the Rukun Negara. Rukun Negara is like a vow, it's our pledge, it's an oath. So when we put our hand up like this, we promise to do it, we promise to live that way. So The Rukun Negara is to bring about the national unity and bind people together. So Rukun basically means principle, while Negara means nation or country. So it's something like the national ideology. It is applicable to everyone, anywhere. Here are the 5 Rukun Nagaras. It means exactly what it says. We have to have a belief in God. We have to be loyal to our king and country. We have to uphold the constitution. We have to have rules or law. We have to maintain a good behavior and morality. This is the BM version. Finally, we'll be talking about a song, a very important song, because you sing it every week, you sing it every Monday in school or everywhere else. So this song is our national anthem and it's called the Negaraku. The reason why we sing it is exactly the same reason as why we sing the anchor song. It's to remind ourselves and each other why we are here, and it also shows our identity. Okay, recruits, we have reached the end of our class. Thank you for bearing with this. As you know, this is not a very interesting class, but as a Malaysian, this is a must-know. So if you have any questions, please ask. Don't pretend like you know. Stay safe, stay healthy, sleep, drink more water, sleep early, and yeah.